In case of levy of GST, supply is the main thing what we have to know. Now when it comes to before the GST regime, when there were normal types of sales and other indirect taxes were there, we used to tell the things as sale or purchase or supply. Now after implementation of GST, all these things are brought together under the bracket of supply. So in today's class we are going to see two types of supplies, mixed supply and composite supply. Maybe one example I am going to work out, and in the next class maybe we will see all types of supplies. Then we will get a clear idea how it is differentiated with mixed supply and composite supply, what are the different types of supplies, and the problems. Later we are going to work out the problems on mixed supply and composite supply, easiest problems which may come for section A or section B. You must attempt these problems. Only we are differentiating whether one type of supply will be given to us. Only we are differentiating whether it is mixed supply or composite supply. That's it. Now supply, as I told, supply is all about sale. Now based on different types of supplies are there. Now we are considering based on combination of the goods. There are mainly three types of supplies: composite supply, mixed supply, and one more is continuous supply. Now we'll see what is this particular concept of composite supply. See, composite supply is something like this. Here the supply is made by taxable person to the receiver, consisting two or more taxable supply of the goods and services, maybe two or in any combination, or which are naturally bundled and supplied in conjunction with each other in ordinary course of business. Now it is something like this. One example we'll consider. I was telling about composite supply. One example, if we consider about composite supply, now restaurant service and lodging service. So they are combining with each another. So these kind of things, like for example installation of the plant, maybe fixing the mirror to the car. Now along with the car, mirror will come, right? Correct. So that is one type of things where both the things will be under one particular bracket. So here what happens is supply of two or more goods or services together. That is the one thing what we have to remember. And and both are naturally bundled. Naturally bundled means naturally they are together. That means we cannot separate them. Yeah, we cannot separate them. Now for example, you are purchasing one particular like we will consider the example of motor car. Along with motor car itself, tires will come or this mirror will come, right? So in that way. Or for example, you are purchasing one particular soft drink. Now you are purchasing the soft drink in the sense that juice drink will come, along with the drink that plastic bottle will come. Both are two different items but supplied together. Now they are charging money for both, but I am not asking for the bottle, I am asking for the juice. Along with juice, that bottle comes, right? So this is the type of supply which is known as composite supply. Mainly three things we have to remember. More than two or three items will be there. Naturally they are bundled and you cannot separate them. So these are the concepts what you should know. Now mixed supply. Now when it comes to mixed supply, here two or more individual supplies will be there. It may be goods or service made conjunction with each other by taxable person for single price, where such supply does not constitute composite supply. Now two items you will purchase together, whereas you can purchase it separately also. They are not naturally bundled and you can separate them. One example we'll consider, one gift box you will purchase at the time of festival, maybe Deepavali or any other festivals, or maybe at the time of New Year. In that gift box there may be sweets, chocolates, cake, dry fruits, maybe soft drinks, fruit juice, all those things together it comes. So here separately also you can purchase them, but together you are purchasing. They are not naturally bundled, but you will purchase them together. So these are the things how we can differentiate mixed supply and composite supply. Maybe in next class we are going to see about different types of supplies. So to understand in a better way, we are going to solve one particular problem, one particular example we are going to solve. Yes, so this is the example problem where now what we are going to see here. Now various types of supplies are given. Will differentiate it. You have to write this problem by seeing this in your book. Maybe 3, 4, 5 problems, extra problems you are going to work out, but this is problem you have to solve. First we are writing the problem, later we are distributing them, composite supply or mixed supply. This is a problem which appeared for the exam. We'll see one by one. First one, supply of cable and setting the connection. Now whether it is composite supply or mixed supply we have to see. Now see here, when you purchase the cable, you will pay them the installation charges also. So along with the cable charges, supply of the cable itself, cable services, installation will come together, you will pay the money. So it is combined together, naturally it is bundled, so it will be coming under composite supply. So it will be coming under composite supply. First one will come under composite supply. We'll consider for all composite supply will write C, for all mixed supply will write M. So it will come under composite supply. Next one we'll see, supply of parcel consisting wheat powder, masala powder, sugar and rice. See here, these things are not naturally bundled. You can bring up parcel may come separately with the wheat powder, masala powder and sugar. Purchasing also separately you can do. It is no, there is no connection between these products. So these will be considered as mixed supply. So mixed supply. First one is composite, this is mixed. Supply of juice in bottle, I gave just now, I gave the example. Now juice and bottle, now for the bottle separately you are not paying the money. You will go to the shop and you will ask for the juice. Now that along with the juice itself, packaging cost will come. So it is naturally bundled, cannot be sold separately. So it is composite supply. C, composite supply. Next, supply of ceiling fan and regulator. Supply of ceiling fan and regulator. Again, it is composite supply, isn't it? Because along with the ceiling fan itself, regulator of the fan will come. We can purchase it later, that is secondary, but when initially you are purchasing, along with the regulator itself, along with the ceiling fan itself, regulator will come. It is needed. Yes. Next, supply of cement and paint. Now cement and paint is supplied together, so you can purchase cement separately and paint separately, right? So it is mixed supply, separate times, separate days you can purchase. So it is mixed supply. Then next one is supply of furniture and mat. Again, furniture and mat separately you can purchase, so it is separately can be purchased. So mixed supply. Supply and fixing of vehicle battery. So vehicle battery, you are purchasing a vehicle battery. You are purchasing a vehicle battery, so they themselves will fix it. They'll give, they'll bring and they'll install it. So when it comes to along with the purchase price itself, installation charges are included. So it is composite supply. Next comes, it is supply of combo pack of tie, watch. See, different items are there. They are bundled together in the kit, but separately also it can be sold. So it is mixed supply. So in this way we have to differentiate the product into mixed supply and composite supply. So here it is separately written. In this way you have to write and you have to copy it in your book. Composite supply these items, mixed supply these items. Pause the video and write the things. Thank you.